Hey guys, Sean here with a 2013 Harley-Davidson Road King CVO. That's what the big 110 Screaming Eagle. This thing has every possible option you could get for a Harley-Davidson. The CVO is about, I don't know, $8,000–$9,000 upgrade for these things. It's got the cool you know, double headlight in the front, big old 110. It's got the speakers in the back hard bag. It also has connections back here to plug in your phone into, so you can you know, play the speakers. It's got speakers in the front fairings. If you want to see a little more about the technical specs, and this bike is in perfect shape, but check out the other video. It's a walk around video. Right now we're going to do a little test drive and see how this thing runs. 6,500 miles. Really excited to take this bike for a spin. Brand new this Harley was over $30,000. It's gonna be 2/3 that price for only a 2-year-old Harley. And I'm a big fan of the Road King. I like wind to hit me in the face, hit me in the chest. I think that's what riding's all about. This 110 is smooth. I mean, I know it's more powerful than the other ones, but on a bike like this, you know, you only want so much power. You're not racing people. You know, it gets up and goes for a big bike, but man, it is smooth. That's really surprising to me. This one also has a cool tachometer on the speedometer. You also have radio, your volume controls for the radio. It also has a cruise control. If all your buddies are rolling with the 103 cubic inch Harley, and you are up with the big Screaming Eagle 110, you're gonna be the man. I'll tell you what, the handle's pretty good too. It doesn't feel heavy. I would probably take off the windscreen. I'm not a windscreen guy, but I know a lot of people like them. This has got to be one of the coolest looking paint jobs I've ever seen. Harley really does some unique stuff with their CVOs. They spare no expense, and every paint job is unique. You can see the style. It's like a marble style. I'm not sure what method they use, but every paint job is unique. You'll never see one exactly the same as another one. Very crisp feeling. The throttle's very smooth, responsive. It does have the hydraulic clutch, which has a very clean feeling. Hey, lawnmower man. It's got a good sound to it too. I mean, it's not loud, but you know it's a Harley. Not that anybody's gonna mistake this for anything else. Well guys, this is the big bad CVO. It runs great. It really is a great motor. It's definitely a step up from the 103. And guys, when it comes to the price, you can't beat this price. Only it's probably gonna be 20,000. To get a 2013 CVO anything for under 20,000 is pretty impressive. I think book value for this thing is $24,000, possibly $25,000. So it really is a killer price. It is going to sell fast. It does look amazing. It handles very well. I got no complaints about this bike, guys. I like this bike. And man, is it clean looking. And with that cool double headlight up in the front, this thing's gonna shine like the sun at night. Gets up and goes, but it's so smooth it doesn't feel as fast as what it is. I mean, in like 0 to 60 I hit it in like 2 seconds. Obviously it's not the real time, but I mean it was fast. It gets up to cruising speed very, very fast, but it feels just so smooth and solid. It's just it's really hard to compare the CVO Road King to any other bike, just because it really is in a class of its own. And at an MSRP of $30,000, you know, there's nothing else even in its class. But to compare it to a regular Road King, this is a step up, and this is a big step up. I've never been much of a Harley guy, but getting the chance to ride all these really nice, top of the line, almost brand new Harleys, I don't want to say it, but I'm really starting to like it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Yeah, this bike runs great. Now, if you ever wonder what CVO stands for, it's Harley's top of the line stuff. If it's a CVO, they're gonna throw in they throw in their big engine, the 110 cubic inch. CVO stands for Special Vehicle Operations. You know, it's almost like with Ford, you know, SVT, Special Vehicle Teams, or you know, it's their top of the line, you know, almost like custom order type of thing. And they really go all out. I mean, you try to pay for a paint job like this on your regular Harley, you know, you'd be looking $3,000 easy, no problem. And they do some wild paint jobs. I gotta admit, the amount of thought and time that they put with these CVO and Harley-Davidson paint jobs, it is very impressive. That's one thing that the Japanese and the import bike companies, they don't mess with. They just you know, each bike might have a couple colors, that's it. They might change that color from your model, but you know, Harley definitely has a step up when it comes to, you know, the cool looking paint colors. I mean, it's wild. You see some stuff, and sometimes you might not like it. Other stuff, you fall in love with it. And there's a paint scheme for everybody out there. All right, guys, that's the 2013 CVO Road King. Check me out on YouTube. Follow me on YouTube. I'm gonna throw this thing up on Twitter. I'm on Periscope. Follow me on Periscope at Sean Kerr. And this bike's gonna be for sale. It's gonna sell fast because it's a killer price for this bike. All right, guys.